me
Here we
scoop
go.
that
All right,
way.
I think I got it now. Okay. All right. It says I'm live, so hopefully that's got it now.
Oops.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Okay, it's going live on my side.
Okay.
Okay. Y'all missed it. I was sitting here and I was saying hey to everybody. and then Steph goes, I don't think I'm live yet. So I'm gonna go back up to the top. Am I okay? Talking wise?
I think so, yeah.
I'm not echoing or anything. Okay. You know me, I'm not techie either. I'm like, don't know what I'm doing. So I'm having to check chat over here, guys. When you see me looking over there, I'm not like staring at the wall or nothing, although, you know, you never know. I'm checking chat. So just saying hey to everybody. I see Teresa Louise is here. Hi, Teresa. Thank you. You support us all the time. We love you. Brenda is here. Nancy Gus. Tiffany's Quilting Life is here. And I've forgotten Kev Mirth. Is that Mary?
That's Mary. Yeah.
That's Mary. Oh, okay. Yeah. I remembered. I wasn't trusting myself. We've got Linda Parsons is here. Thank y'all for waiting, by the way. You guys, there's so many of you waiting. Thank you.
I really appreciate it. I was having a little bit of difficulties because I was trying to get the 2 camera view of both Yvette and I so you guys can see our hands for this project. And, you know, I'm not super good with, you know, electronics. So,
but you did it. We made it. Let's see who else. Becca is here. Hi, Becca. MJ is here. We have Mary Hins is here. Yeah. Pat Strawhouse is here. Anne Marie is here. And Bettina is here. Diane Constance is here.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming.
And One Love 00641. I have never seen you just personally. Can you introduce yourself? I'd really love to know who you are. She's from Canada.
Awesome.
And Elena is here. Beverly Hovader is here. I hope I said that right. Donna Winagar is here from Tennessee. Del Marie is here. Scrunchins is here. That's our Sealy.
That's Moonshine Donna.
Oh, Moonshine Donna. Okay. Yeah. I remember her.
Yeah.
Linda Lovely is here.
Hi, Linda.
Mary Jane Ellinger is here.
Hey there.
And we've got Cherie Fisher here. Suburban Hillbilly is here. I don't know who that is either, so please let me know. Do you know who that is, Steph?
Yes, but I can't think of
So remind us of your name, sweetheart, because we have so many of you to try to remember. Lavina is here. We've got Joy Gillespie is here. Donna Bogart is here. BJ7481. Maybe you can give us your name so we know who you are. Welcome. Linda Parsons said she didn't mind waiting. You little sweetheart. Lisa Gardner is here. She says you got a fancy setup, girl.
I'm trying, guys. I know you guys
Mary,
close when we're doing things, so I'm trying.
I know you're doing a great job. Mary Sheldall is here. Susan Kafus is here. Hope I said that right. We've got Miss Gia is here. Hi, Gia. Let's see. Catherine Unboxing. Awesome. I don't know who's do you know Catherine Unboxing?
No, I don't, but hi.
Hey, thanks for coming. We appreciate it. Vicky Hibbs is here. Marla Pavelzik.
Hi, Marla.
Donna says that would be me. Donna Winagar. I guess I must have said it right. I don't know. Yeah. Catherine Unboxing says that she wants to know moonshine. Well, we can introduce you.
She's an amazing sweetheart lady. So
she is.
Everybody
Patty Pritchett and Mimi is here. So BJ7481. Her name is BJ. Yep. Or his name is BJ. I'm not sure, but BJ is here. Hi, BJ. And Glennie is here. Hi, and Nellie Franco is here.
Hey there, Nellie.
And Suburban Hillbilly says she's been subscribed to me for a while. I am so sorry that I don't remember your name. Her name is Rebecca.
Rebecca, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
See their
Oh,
screen names all the time, and usually I remember their names, but my brain has been so like overworked lately. I don't
I
remember.
know, I know. And most of my lives lately have been, I have a moderator, you guys helping me
Yeah.
out, and I don't get to see everybody's name anymore. So I totally forget.
Yeah. Well, thank you all so much for coming. I appreciate your patience and waiting for us. My name is Stephanie, if you don't know me. My company name is Stephanie Stitches, and this is my friend Yvette. She's also a fellow quilter. Say hi. And she's a paper piecer. She teaches foundation paper piecing. We both have YouTube channels. We both have shops. I'm on Etsy. She's on Shopify. So if you want more information, I'm not sure if I put it in the description box, but I know we have some amazing moderators that could throw it in there for us if you guys want the information. But today we decided just to do these cute little, I'm going to show you, folded fabric ornaments. They're quick and easy and fun. Wanted
So
a quick
cute
project today. They're adorable. So I just wanted to give Yvette a minute to talk about what's coming up on her channel after I talk to you guys a little bit about Vlogmas. If you don't know what Vlogmas is, it's basically a video log. And from now through, for me, through Christmas, I'm going to put up a video a day. And I'm doing a little giveaway. I guess it's kind of more, it's not really little, right? I guess it's a big giveaway. I'm giving away an Aliso iron if I hit 2,500 subscribers. So please subscribe to my channel. It doesn't cost you anything. Just have to hit the subscribe button and then share with your quilty friends and ask them to subscribe. And you have to listen to my videos every day for 24 days and get a word a day. And then at the very end, you're going to email me that list. And then everybody who's emailing me a list is going to have their name thrown into a proverbial hat, and then I'm going to have Sarah pull a name and pick a winner. And that video will be put up on the 28th. So somebody's going to win an Aliso iron. Yay! So some part of the Vlogmas is Yvette's doing Vlogmas as well, and she's doing it through the end of the month. But she's going to have a couple of my words. So you guys have to pay attention and listen every day and figure out what days to go over to her channel to get the word. So.
yes, you explained that so well. It's almost like you had a script.
I don't actually. I was actually. I know. I'm like, what am I gonna say?
It's so amazing about it.
But next week, Yvette's got a project that we're gonna do on Saturday on her channel because my daughter's got a few dance things coming up. She does some dance performances during the month of December. So I won't be home in time to get all the things ready to set up. And so Yvette's gonna do something. I'm gonna sew with her. But you want to talk about what you're doing?
Yes. So basically, just in case you guys don't know, because I know some of you guys may be here for the first time, Stephanie and I work together a whole lot. And Stephanie has Saturdays with Steph, and it's not every single Saturday, but it's at least every other Saturday. And so what we're doing is we kind of team up and work together. So I will come over to her channel and we will have a make, and there are going to be times where the live may or may not be on Saturday, but it'll be over on my channel, and she'll come over. And if she's not available, because Steph has family, she's got a large family. So if she's got family, you may be stuck with just me. But I'm going to try to do a little bit more videos where I'm showing different projects and stuff like that. It does sometimes create a timing issue for me. So just to let you know, sometimes I'll say, I might be making a video, and then that doesn't happen. So while Steph's got all the family, I have way too many jobs. So that's basically how that happens. So this Saturday, we are going to be on my channel, and we are going to be working on a project that I really have been wanting to do for a long time. So it's going to be making drawstring bags. The pattern that we are going to be using is it's by Jenny Baker, and you can either buy a pattern from her, or I'm going to be selling some kits in my shop. I'm not going to have a whole lot. I'm only going to have like 20, and if they're gone, they're gone. But you can still buy a PDF version of the pattern from Jenny Baker, and her pattern comes with like lots of different sizes. Okay. So the one that we're going to be making is the everything bag, and it's pretty quick and simple. I am going to be sending my newsletter around with the requirements that you'll need. Now, the thing is, though, you have to have the pattern. I'm not going to be giving any sizes or anything like that because this pattern is Jenny Baker's pattern. I did get permission from her to have the tutorial online, but I cannot give any sizes. It's just not right because it's her pattern, it's copyrighted, and she sells them. So you'll need to get it before, either by PDF or from my shop with a kit, or however you want to do it. You can get your own and sew with your own fabric. You can do all of that. We never insist that you have to buy anything from us ever. But that's just a little heads up. You will need the pattern. It's not expensive. I think it's like $8 or something. I don't really remember, but it's not expensive.
And that comes in PDF, so they don't have to wait for the mail if,
That's correct. She will either sell you a paper copy, which is what you'll get from me if you get the if you buy it from my shop, you'll get a paper copy, but you can also buy a PDF from her and get it instantly.
Okay, great. Awesome.
I hope y'all will come.
I'm sure they will show up.
I'm sure somebody's going to show up. I hope. Otherwise, I'll be making a bag for like everybody.
So, are you ready to get started?
Yeah, I'm been stoked all day, girly.
Okay, great. So I told everybody that you need 4 4-inch by 16-inch strips, or if you got 2 fat quarters that coordinate, cut those now into get 2 strips out of each fat quarter, 4 inches by 16 inches. Looks like Yvette's got hers all pre-cut over there in coordinating fabric. Those are so pretty. I made a couple samples already. So I made this little one with the star hanging this way. And I was thinking of Yvette when I made this one and had the star hanging the other way.
I love it.
You'll need the fabric strips. You'll need either some ribbon, twine. I actually have one that I did not have like matching ribbon for. So I made one out of the fabric that it's going to go with. So you can actually make one out of your fabric.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
I cut this strip 2 inches and then folded it the same way that we're going to fold these strips. You'll see that in a minute, and ironed it down to make that. So I think that's everything. Oh, and then I'll show you guys in the little camera here. I'm using this fabric glue. You can use, oh, looks like you got the same one as me.
Right? I think that's hilarious.
Fusion glue, or you can use a hot glue gun, or even Elmer's glue will actually work as well. But the Elmer's glue won't hold your ribbon on long term to put the ornament on the tree. You'll either have to hand sew it on or use a hot glue gun. So you don't have to have glue at all, really, to finish this project, but you have to either have a hot glue gun or a needle and thread, which I don't hand sew anything. Okay. So you either have to have a needle and thread to sew your ribbon onto your ornament, or you'll have to do it the easy way that I'm doing it and use a hot glue gun. So, okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is I've got some of my strips already ready, but is take your strips and fold them in half the long way, just kind of like you're making binding. So fold it right in half. And then I would finger press that before you iron it. And then you're going to iron that down. And you're going to do that to all 4 of your strips. And if you're gathering supplies, you're also going to want to grab some wonder clips if you got them. That'll be really helpful. If you don't, you can use paper clips, anything that'll clip your fabric. You could use pins. It's such a small little project, though. You probably don't want to because you'll stick yourself. Or maybe you won't. Maybe you're better with pins than I am. I always
my iron is heating up, y'all. So just give it a second.
No
worries. We were just chit-chatting for so long, and I don't have one that stays hot all the time, which somebody needs to start making that again. I mean, honestly.
Yeah. Well, that's why I like this little steam fast iron. This is the one I have.
Yeah.
If you guys can see, it stays hot as long as I have it plugged in. It
Well, I
doesn't turn
have the
itself
little
off.
baby Aliso,
Yeah.
but that's not what I have right here. I have my Rovento right here, and
Yeah.
it turns off.
They turn off. Yeah. No, my big Aliso turns off as well, which is not a bad thing. That's what I was going to say. The only bad thing about these little steam fast irons is they don't turn off. So if you leave it plugged in
Right.
for a couple days, it's probably going to burn out.
Well, that's true. But I mean, honestly, thankfully, I usually remember, so I don't, but I hear what you're saying. You're right.
Yeah. So. Gonna give you guys a minute to sew all those in half, or iron all those in half. We are not sewing anything today. This is an interesting day because usually we're sewing something.
I know, this is great. Dude, you like pressed yourself that fast?
Oh no,
Holy.
I already had.
Oh, you had it ready. Okay.
We have my strips pressed, and then I just left this last one to show you guys.
Oh, thank goodness. I was about to get a complex.
No. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Kathy. Good to see you guys. Laura said much of my life is spent waiting on an iron to heat up.
Right?
Dana, good to see you. Thanks for coming by. It's so nice to see everybody. Thank you all for coming today.
I know. You know what? We have got like the best friends, don't we?
No, I love quilting people or crafting people or whoever wants to come.
Anybody who's creative and lovely. I love all those people. All right, one more. I had everything cut, but I did not know about this step.
Nancy said, Yvette, I love your shirt.
Oh, thank you.
That shirt is really cute. That was the one that Christy, Georgia Sunshine, had in her little thing, right?
Yeah, with something reef. Capital Reef.
Capital Reef, yeah. I always want to call it Coral Reef, and I know that's not right.
You know, I for some reason, everything comes to mind except capital.
I know.
Don't know why. Eventually I'll remember.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done. Everything's pressed.
So after you get those all pressed, so they'll look like this, they'll be in half. You're gonna open it back up, and you're gonna take the raw edges and fold them in towards that center that we just pressed, and finger press those. So they're gonna meet in the middle. And I'm gonna do both sides at the same time. Just finger press them towards the center.
Oh, I'm not good at that.
If you want to iron one side at a time, that's fine.
Oh, so we're going to be folding it, and that way all the
You're going to be folding
those
two in, and then you're going to fold the whole thing together and then press it. But if you prefer to press each side, then fold it in and press it again, you can.
Yep. Okay, that makes sense.
I just was trying to, like, when I did them, I was like, oh, how could I make this faster? I can just finger press them. And
unless you're not that talented.
So if you're finger pressing them, you can just press them both on each side in towards the middle, and then fold this whole thing together, if that makes sense. So you're basically like covering up all the raw edges.
Yep.
And then iron this whole thing.
Totally makes sense.
Yep. So we're kind of making almost like bias tape.
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So you're going to do all
how on earth do you do this at the same time? You are like multi-talented, because honestly,
how what?
I don't know how you do that at the same time.
Oh,
I'm having trouble doing it like one at a time.
You know, I just took my fingernail and rubbed it. I like went on the edge and finger pressed it that way. And
yeah, I have this cut and press, so my whole finger falls straight into the padding. It's okay. I'm gonna get this done. We're gonna get her done.
We're gonna get her done.
It's gonna be fine.
Hi, Kim.
I'm just not as quick as you.
Oh, hi, Lori, man. How are you? I haven't seen you in a long time. Bag straps reminds me of bag straps. Yeah, similar to bag straps.
Yes.
If you've ever made a bag, exactly. It's all, so you'll see.
Oh, I've done this. I've done this like a million times. I just
Yeah.
don't usually
All
try to do
folded
it the
in.
quick way.
So if you open it all the way up, you're folding it in and then you're folding it again and pressing.
Yep.
So you're going to end up with 4 strips like this. And it doesn't matter if they're not all the same length. 4 by 16 is just approximate. You do trim off some. It's just, and there'll be a little bit extra, but it's good to have extra before, like when we go to start tucking things in. So.
Perfect.
Yep. It's like making binding, exactly, Linda, except you're folding in the fabric one more step than binding to get the raw edges put away. Hi, Vicky, how you doing? Hi, Marissa. Good to see everybody. Thank you all for coming. Don't forget to check out our Vlogmas. Both Yvette and I are doing it. And Yvette, I think you're doing a few giveaways too, aren't you?
Yes. I know that you have like one big one at the end. I'm gonna be doing like a whole bunch of little ones.
Oh, yay, fun.
Yeah.
And Yvette is doing the word of the day for me today. So it'll be on her video, which, yes, she does them later in the evening. I do mine in the morning. So you'll have to. I
haven't even filmed it today yet. And I'm going to be addressing that in the video because people have been having lots of comments about that.
Yep. Yes, Laura, 4 by 16. So make 4 strips, 4 inches by 16. Yep.
Let me try doing this finger pressing thing on my cutting mat. Because then my fingernail will work. Oh, yeah. Somebody's using her brain all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
Steph, I feel like you're always waiting on me.
Oh, no, that's okay. I already have made a few of these, so I knew what to do, and I had them pre-pressed so I could talk while you did it.
Oh, good.
So, yeah, no biggie.
I love when you're talking.
Laura said, I feel like I've been stitching into the I'll be stitching into the wee hours of Christmas Eve. Laura, you've been pumping out projects. I can't believe how many things you've done.
Yeah. Like every time I turn on Facebook, there's like more stuff from her.
I know, she's got more things. It's amazing.
I know. It's great. I think it's great. She's like the Dresden queen.
Yeah, she is. Her Dresdens are beautiful. Yeah. Her and Tiffany, they both make wonderful Dresdens.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go check out Tiffany's.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Linda. How are you doing? I forgot what I was gonna say. I don't know. Don't you love that when something comes to your brain and then you totally forget?
Dude, every day at least 50 times. It's crazy. I'll be in the middle of a conversation and I don't know what I was gonna say. It's terrible.
Yeah. Oh, I remember now. Okay, so when Yvette and I went to Nashville with Christy, they introduced me to a store called Lush, and it's like handmade soaps and bath bombs and lotions and things. And I was gonna tell you, Yvette, I just put on that lemon cuticle cream, hand cream.
I love it.
Right before we started, and I'm sitting here smelling all this lemon, and it's making me hungry.
Oh my goodness. Yes, let's have some lemon bars or some key lime bars.
Exactly like lemon bars or lemon meringue pie or something.
Yes, lemon meringue pie.
My hands feel so soft right now. I'm in love with this cream.
I keep it at work because like with typing and everything all day, I don't know, like my hands get so dry. Well, that building is just so dry. And I'm always putting it on. I love it. And I put it over I started on the cuticles, but then I end up spreading it on my whole hand.
Oh, I did too. That's what I did. I put it on my cuticles and then I spread the excess on my hands and they feel amazing.
And your elbows and stuff like that. Yes. Yes. I agree. It's gorgeous stuff.
Oh, Kathleen said she's while she's watching, she's fixing her anniversary dinner. Hubby is grilling petite fillets and I'm doing the rest. Well, happy anniversary, Kathleen.
Happy anniversary.
That's awesome. Laura said she learned how to make her dressings from Tiff.
Oh, well, then I'm definitely going to have to go check out Tiff's.
Yeah.
I don't think we're friends on Facebook. I need to go and find her and then friend her on Facebook because I probably miss a whole bunch of her stuff. And I see like Laura's and a lot of other people's on the jelly beanies. So
yeah. Teresa said she has this little iron too, and it's so hot. She loves it. Me too.
I love hot irons. And I like big butts, and I cannot lie.
Other bus deny.
The girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung. Want to pull up tuck because she knows that butt was stuck. Sorry, this is your channel. I'm gonna stop.
It's fun. Nancy said, "Oh, Steph, now we're all hungry."
Okay, I'm finished. We can wait if other people are still going. I don't mind waiting either.
I think we're good to keep going. Okay, so
all right, let's go.
You're going to take all 4 of your strips, and hopefully you guys can see this in the little camera, and you're just going to fold them in half. It doesn't have to be perfect. Don't measure. Just fold them in half.
Well, I can't not measure. I'm sorry. I would try to, but I'm too much perfectionist. It would
you're going to have
literally, it would probably
extra.
make my head explode if I didn't. So
you're going to have extra on all the ends. So it doesn't like on both ends. So it doesn't matter if they're off just a smidge.
That's good to know. I'm sure it's not that perfect, but it's not imperfect either.
Okay, so this is the part that we're going to start the weaving. So you're going to take the strip, one strip. Can you see this in my little camera?
Yep.
Okay, so you're going to take one strip and put the opening to your left hand. I mean, I'm sorry, the side that's not open to your left hand. The opening will be to your right.
Okay.
And then take another strip and it's going to go, open that up a little bit, put that one to the top, and then close it over it. You got it. Then take the strip, another strip, and put it on the bottom.
With the fold is on the bottom, right?
The fold is on the bottom.
Okay.
And you're going to take the first strip and lay that inside of this one. We're weaving is what we're doing basically.
Okay. Your second one that you just put on, where's the bottom of it? All the way underneath? Yes. Okay. So I'm going to keep this first one
down on my mat.
Yep.
I'm laying the first one across that, and then I'm closing the fabric on top of that. So
okay,
it's kind of
I got it
in between there. Yep. Now your last piece is going to go underneath the piece that you just put on and over top of it. And then also it's going to go through the second piece that you put. So hopefully you guys can see that. Did that make sense?
Okay. Oh, it's at the top. Okay. I'm watching.
Yep.
Wait.
So you're going to put that one underneath and on top of your teal piece there. Yep. But those, and then put those two ends together and stick them through your pink piece.
Gotcha.
So through the middle of your pink piece. And if we did that correctly, when you pull them all towards each other, opposite directions. Yep. Just keep pulling them till they get tighter. Pull your pink one down.
Oh.
Yep.
Perfect.
So just pull them till you can get them as tight as you can without like starting to like crinkle up the fabric, you know?
Yep.
Where they still look like squares, and you should have something that looks like this. It's like a box with a bunch of arms coming off of it. That makes sense?
Yep.
Okay.
Looks lovely.
So take a couple wonder clips, and this is just to hold them while we're flipping this guy around. Clip it to the white piece that's on top of your teal in your upper right. There you go. And clip it to your piece that's in the bottom left. So, yep. Now we're going to flip this whole guy upside down. And you should turn him until your one clip is at the top. There you go. Okay. So now we're going to weave this side. So we're going to bring one of the top strips down. We're going to bring the strip from the left over that your left hand is on. Yep. We're going to bring the strip from the bottom up over that one, over your teal. And then yours is pink. Take your pink strip up and you're going to tuck it behind that strip that you first brought down. And again, pull the strips to tighten them. So now, instead of having one piece coming out of each side, you should have 8 strips. So you should have a box in the middle and 8 strips. Yep, you got it. Easy peasy Japanesey so far, right?
Yep.
Okay, so now this is the part that I'm hoping you guys will be able to see with my camera. Let's see where I'm at here. Let me go back to Zoom and see if I've got my camera in the right spot. Okay, so take your strip that's in the upper left and you're going to fold it back just like we're doing binding at the miter corner, like if you're doing binding, into a triangle. Make sense?
Yep.
Okay. So after you folded it, kind of finger press it and then clip it with a wonder clip. And do the same thing to the one on the top right. So you should have a critter that looks like this.
And there's a wonder clip under there, right?
Yep, put a wonder clip just to hold it in place. Yep. Then turn it around and do the same thing to the bottom 2 pieces. So make them your top and turn them around. We're going to do the top and bottom ones first. I tried to do it where we could like clip all 4 sides at the same time, but the clips kind of get in the way. So you should have a creature that looks like a crazy, maybe crab from the sea. So I'll put it up here for you guys to see too.
Does mine look all right? Like I did it right because everybody's watching me.
Yep, it looks good.
Okay, perfect.
Yep. Okay, so now we're gonna do these.
Yo, look how I have a snowman right there.
Oh,
Sorry.
cute.
I didn't even like do that over. You can't see that. What am I talking about? Hold on, let me get closer.
Hold him up closer, yeah. Aw, so cute.
You see how he's right in the middle there? I didn't even mean to do that.
And he's not gonna get covered up, so you're always gonna see him. So that's fun. Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna flip the whole thing over. And we're gonna fold those same pieces that we just did. You're gonna take this outer piece right here. You're gonna fold it in the opposite direction. So you're kind of making like a triangle. Does that make sense?
No, do that again.
Sure. So we have, oops, it's hard to do it holding it. You're gonna bend this one.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. Now I got
So
you.
the top looks like a triangle. Yep, and then finger press that.
Do we clip it?
Nope, you don't have to clip that one.
Oh, we're not clipping.
So now, right now, we're gonna cut off the excess. So I've got it bent like this. See how this is longer than this box?
Uh-huh.
Because we're gonna end up folding this and tucking it into this box. So I'm gonna trim it just a little bit above that box. So when I tuck it, it doesn't stick out the bottom.
Gotcha.
So I'm just gonna snip that off with scissors.
All right.
Okay. Now, fold that triangle. You can take your Wonder Clip off. Fold the triangle you just made on top of the triangle that was clipped with a Wonder Clip. So you're gonna fold it over like that. Does that make sense?
And I'm taking that Wonder Clip out.
Yep, take that Wonder Clip
Yep,
off.
take that out.
And then fold this whole guy over like this, and you're making like a little triangle sandwich.
Okay.
And your extra piece, you're gonna tuck down in the square, like down in there. Whoop, whoop. You can use like, I have a purple thing. You can use that to help stuff it in there, or just your finger if you don't have huge fingers. So it should look like this.
I don't know where all my things are. I have like a million things and now I can't ever find one. It's all right.
You know, the funny thing is I've gotten all these in all these boxes and I've never used them until this project. And I was like, oh, I finally found a use for the purple thing.
That's funny. Oh gosh. All right. I'm just trying to make mine perfect. Probably won't ever happen, but that's what I was trying to do. Okay.
That's all right. All right, so when we're done with that one, I'm just gonna clip that guy right there just to make sure he stays together until, well, actually, do you have your glue handy? We can glue him now.
Oh, okay. Let's glue him.
Okay. So just put a little bit of glue in there, in that little hole.
Little bit of glue in a hole, like between them, or do I want to? Never mind.
Yeah.
Why am I'm nitpicking
Right between
too
there.
much.
I just put some glue right between there. I don't know if you guys can see that in the camera. And then just stick him shut, like push him shut. And then this glue takes about an hour or two to dry completely. I mean, it will be pretty much dry by the time we're done, but just leave that clip there.
Okay.
For like, you know,
just to be on the safe side.
Yeah. Just
so we don't move around. Right.
I did one of these like an hour ago and then took the clips off a bit ago and they're done. They're fine. So, okay. So we're going to do the same thing to the other side. We're going to fold that guy over just like we did to this guy. We're going to fold this guy over, trim him off so he doesn't stick out the bottom of the square.
Don't stick out the bottom of the square.
I hope you guys can see all this. I'm going to take that Wonder Clip off, fold him over. And then I have this tail here, so I'm going to stick this tail down in this square. And that's really hard to do on camera.
It's hard to do anywhere.
And your box mine just did like this ribbon when I tried to stick it down, it might loosen up. So you can just pull that tail tight to tighten them up again.
Yep, I did that. I had to do that too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I'm going to put some glue up in that crack again. Glue in the crack, glue in the crack. And then clip him.
Ooh, poopy-doo.
So we got one side done.
I might have put a bit more glue than should have been necessary.
That's okay.
Mine is like poop and glue now.
Your Wonder Clip to him, that's all.
Give me something.
So this is what he should look like so far. You guys are still with us. Hopefully I'm explaining this well enough that you guys can understand. It's really hard. You have to kind of show this. So You could absolutely do 4 colors, different colors, to weave. That Yvette's doing 4 different colors.
Yep.
Yep.
I have got glue all over place. Nobody trusts me with the glue bottle.
Yeah. So
I
anyway.
didn't know he was gonna poop like that. Okay. Well, I hadn't used it in a while, you know, so I was having to squeeze pretty good, and then all of a sudden,
it had some fun. Yeah. Okay, so like I said, I turned him around and we're gonna do the other side.
Okay.
So we got this one folded like that. I'm gonna cut that tail off.
Fun with scissors. That's Stephanie Stitch's house.
To make a triangle and push that tail in there. Basically hiding all your tails inside the square.
Hide the tail. I tell you what, before I make another one, I'm finding a purple thing in this house. I am gonna, there has got to be like 50 purple things in my house, and I can't find a one. All right.
Well, I've gotten them in several subscription boxes, and every time I get one, I'm like, what do I need this thing for? I don't know what to do with it. I've never used it. I really have never used it. But when I got this project, I'm like, oh.
Well, I've like given so many of them away too. All right, and then we're doing this last guy.
Okay. So there we go. We have 2 sides done. Top and bottom.
Almost done. I'm getting there. Look, my fingernails. I got more glue coming out. Hold up. Y'all, I'm going to be glued to the project. Like, that's what's going to end up happening. I'm going to have to like hang myself on the tree.
That's funny. Hi, Charmin.
Everywhere.
Hi, Joyce.
Oh.
Heather said at least it wasn't hot glue. That would have hurt. That's true.
Okay.
Folded fabric stars today. Folded fabric star ornaments. Hi, Angela. I'm going to make one more after we're done with this one. So I'll go through the whole process again there's a few people that said they just came in. I'm going to go through the whole process again so you can see what we did.
Yeah, I have another set I can do too. Okay, so I've got glue everywhere, but we're good. Just hope I don't stick to it.
Okay, so turn them so your strips are up and down now because we're going to do the top and bottom ones.
Okay.
So basically do the whole process again, like finger press an angle and clip them to all 4, and then we'll flip them over and it's a lot of repeat business. And then again, once you guys get all 4 angles, all 4 sides. This one's wonky. Hold on.
Oh God.
What's that?
I'm sticking to everything.
Don't put glue all over your fingers like Yvette did.
No, don't do it. All right.
All 4 sides, the triangles like that. Flip them over. So then you see like the exposed triangle here. And you're going to bend them back like that to make another triangle. And then trim him again before you get to the bottom of this box, because we're going to tuck him in. You don't want his little tail sticking out of the box. Doesn't have to be precise. Just clip him off. Then again, we're going to bend that guy over on top himself. Oops. That one didn't come out very nicely. Let me fix him.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Bend him over on top himself. And we're going to push that tail in there in those boxes. Use my purple thing. You can use a stiletto. You can use a pen. You can use the end of your scissors. Well, maybe not your scissors.
Stiletto. I have that.
Yeah, it might go through your fabric if you use scissors, but
yep. Okay, not gonna do
shove
that.
it in there.
All of a sudden, I got a frog in my throat.
Glue. Once again, I'm going to put glue down in this little thing. Don't put too much glue and you'll have them explode like Yvette.
Obviously, you need to regularly use your glue.
And snip him shut while he's drying. Same thing over here, finger press. Clip his tail off. Fold and tuck. Yeah, stiletto will work. Purple thing will work. A pen will work. Anything.
Your finger will work.
It will. It's just hard to get it, you know. I tried
use
to
my pinky. My
just
pinky worked.
it kept like moving the strips in the square too much. So, but I have bigger fingers though. Okay.
Well, my fingers is not really that small. Gotta tell you what.
In the triangle.
I got like big old fat fingers over here.
So
I really do.
Put some glue down inside him. Press him, my fingers, and clip him. Do the same thing on
the Sorry. I think I need more food or something. I don't know. I have lots of coffee on board, I'll tell you that.
Hi, so Becca. Cut the tail. I need some coffee. That sounds really good.
Yeah, this is I think it's my third cup today.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm definitely going to have more. So, you know.
I barely had one. I was running late to take Sarah to ballet earlier today. And I had like 2 sips of my coffee and I had to run, and it wasn't in a travel thing.
Well, you know me and my need for the coffee. So
I know.
I could not have survived. Well, I mean, I could have, obviously, because I have before. It's just not fun.
Yeah. But I feel like I could use one right now. So, but we're gonna go get dinner, my family, when we're done here. So.
Oh, nice. Where y'all going? You know?
Probably just like Raising Cane's or something.
Oh my goodness, y'all! We need a Raising Cane's over here.
We haven't been out for a while, as of like
seriously. After you introduced me to Raising Cane's, when I went to Louisiana, I ate like 4 meals at Raising Cane's.
That chicken,
y'all. Stephanie, thank you so. Oh my gosh, y'all! Look how adorable.
Yeah,
I made that.
You did.
Where'd he go? There he is. Hello. I mean, he's got a lot of wonder clips on him, but he'll get that off later.
Yeah, when it dries a little bit, you can take them all off.
I'm gonna leave it on for a little bit just to be on the safe side. Where's the side with all the glue? Huh? I'm just trying to remember which one had all the glue in it.
I was gonna say you had extra glue, so yeah, you might want to leave him.
Now, where did you put the glue? I think I put the glue in the wrong place. What did you glue? You glued these little triangles?
I just put it in his crack, in the crack of the triangle, just to close his crack.
Yeah, see, I didn't put it in the triangle. I put it down in the little pocket.
Oh,
Okay, so hold up. I'm just gonna put a little bit in the cracks.
it just keeps the triangles from coming apart
Yeah,
later.
no, that's why it was like when I was sitting here, I was like, this doesn't make any sense. Why am I clipping this little thing and it's just, the triangle's gonna fly apart? Listen, I'm a little slow sometimes, but eventually I get it.
That's all right.
Thank you. She loves me anyway.
Okay. So that's one little guy finished. We'll do the second guy and then I'll come back to this one and show you guys how to put the ribbon on. But I'm gonna let him dry a little bit while we're doing the second one. So put him aside.
I seem to just love glue too much. I don't feel like I'm putting that much, but then it's like I'm spewing out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for anybody who just got here, this is what we're making. You can see them in my little camera. I'll hold them up here too. So they're fun. They're quick and easy. It is 6 o'clock and we already made one.
Oh.
Oh.
My wonder clip is glued to my I just had to rip them off. Y'all, I hope this comes off of skin with water and soap because my fingers are going to stick together any moment.
Oh my goodness. Comedy hour.
Sorry.
Can I do one in 4 colors? I don't have 4 colors prepared.
Well, I've been making mine with 4 colors.
Yvette's making hers with 4 colors.
And my second one is going to be 4 colors too, because that's the other 4 of these. So
yeah, I don't have 4 colors here. Sorry, guys.
It's all the same way, right? I mean,
it's the same whether you do 2 or 4, but I can see what they're saying. Maybe it'll be easier to see like the part in the middle.
All right, I have so much glue everywhere. Y'all, a little dab will do you, just letting you know.
Okay.
I have no idea what I have glued yet. Okay, so
Sharon
here's the one with the 4 colors.
Oh, that's so pretty. I love it.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you start your fabric first? You can. I did best press. It does make it kind of stay folded a little bit better, but if you're not one that likes to do that, you don't have to, because obviously these aren't getting washed, so whatever you put on it, it's going to stay on it.
Yeah, I didn't this time only because I just cut these strips right before we started, so it's like I just didn't take the time. But normally I starch, and I'm assuming that it would I don't know if it would be better or not, because the tucking is certainly pretty easy with having like floppy fabric, so maybe not. Maybe don't press it. I don't know. What do I know?
That said, okay, I'm caught up to where we make the points. Yes, awesome.
Oh, the iron stopped ironing again.
Okay,
hold up for it.
That's okay. Stephanie Smith said, explain what you did with the strips. What part?
So we're starting over.
Yeah.
And I have no prep on my fabric. So you'll see every step. First, we took the strip 4-inch by 16-inch, and we just fold it over long ways like a hot dog.
Yep.
And we're going to press that down.
Yep.
Okay, so do that part. Let's do that part. I'll show you as I go, because I know Steph's got this part ready, but I don't. So I'll show you this part.
I'm going to move my camera a little bit while you're doing that and see if maybe that helps them see my folding better. Oh, cut width and length. Okay, you're going to cut these 4 inches by 16 inches. Yes, Nancy, you're doing it like binding. You're folding it in half, just like you do binding. Oh, that's a good idea, Kate. Let me see if I can find my my numbers. I don't have numbers, but I have letters, if that'll help you guys. I'll get my alphabetes out and letter them. Oh, wait, there's numbers in here, isn't there?
Yeah, there are.
I was going to say, I haven't used alphabetes in a long time since I found those numbered pins, but yeah, I'll stick these on the end. That's a really good idea. Now I just got to find the 4. Where's the 4? Yep, 4 by 16 inch strips. You got it. If you want to do all 4 one color, if you want to do 2 of one color and 2 of another, or you can do all 4 strips different colors. 4 by 16 inch strips. 4 inch by 16 inch. Yep, and then you fold the 4 by 16 inch strip in half on the long side and press in half, just like you're doing binding. You got it. Thank you, Becca. Glad you're repeating. My internet quit a while ago. Yeah, that's why I had already decided before we started to do more than one, because I figured it would be good to repeat it for you guys. Because it's a hard thing to show, all this folding and stuff. So I hope you guys are able to see us and we're helping you.
Okay, so now that you have, or once you have all of your strips folded in half and pressed, then you're going to open it again, just like that.
Yep.
And then you're going to take each side and you're going to fold it in until the edge is right in the middle.
You got it.
So you're tucking all of your cut edges inside.
And you can either press this, I think Yvette pressed hers, or you can just finger press, which is what I did. If you finger press and use your fingernail, it kind of saves a step, because then you can bring the sides together and just do 1 press instead of 3.
That's what I'm doing now. Except that I'm not able to like finger press both sides at the same time like Steph. She's got like some kind of superwoman thing inside of her. So it's okay if you're human. Do it this way. 1 side at a time.
Thank you, Pauline. She said she's done these with ribbon, but she likes the way the fabric ones look. Yep. Yes, Becca, like you would do for our purse strap, right? For if you guys have made bags, purse straps, anything with straps where you fold it like binding and you're going to fold again towards that center line that you created. And then after you folded those 2 little pieces in, you fold the whole thing together again to get rid of the raw edges is what you're doing.
Yep. So like right here, I have it folded where they're folded in. And then I'm going to take it, I'm just going to fold it over on top of each other.
On top of itself, yep.
On top of itself. Thank you. And then just press.
No, Yvette can't zoom in, I don't think. I think her camera.
No, I wish I could. I wish I could. See, normally whenever you guys see videos that I've made, I make the video and then I edit it. And that's how I get zoomed in really close. So I can't do that on a live, unfortunately. Yeah. I've tried.
We tried. We were attempting to do all those things before we started today. That's why we were a little late. But yeah, so trying the best we can. Sorry, guys. Ooh, Teresa said she's making a caramel macchiato with peppermint mocha creamer. That sounds delicious.
I should like send her my location.
I know. Teresa, we need one.
Like she hasn't helped us enough. Now she can send us a coffee too.
This is Teresa McBrayer, but.
Oh, Teresa McBrayer.
Yeah.
Well, Teresa, that sounds lovely.
So while Yvette's finishing that, I'll show you guys. I marked these. I put a 1 on the first strip, a 2 on the second one that I'm going to use, a 3 on the third one, and a 4 on the last one. So hopefully that'll help you guys out a bit. I don't know how much you're going to be able to see of those numbers, but.
Well, even if you tell them like which one you're putting as 1, 2, 3, 4 or whatever, then if they have it marked on theirs, you know, the same one as like in the same direction that you're using, they should be able to see that.
That's true. Yeah.
As long as we all start in the same, you know, with the numbers in the same place.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
You can see them. Okay, good. It's a lot easier to see on your workspace. Okay, good. I moved the camera a little bit, so hopefully that helps you guys a little bit. So someone needs to make Wonka Vision a reality. That's what I say all the time, Heather. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Need to be able to pass some food through the thing. Yep. These are adorable. Helping my daughter with a quilt top tonight. She's making one for her boyfriend's mother. Awesome.
That's nice.
On the numbers are the open end or the fold end. I put them on the open end because if I put them on the fold end, they'll be in the way when I pull all the fabric together to make the square in the middle. So, yeah. Teresa says, I've been here listening, cutting fabric and getting ready for tomorrow's live. Oh, what are you doing tomorrow, Teresa? What are you doing on your live tomorrow? Let us know. Oh, Tiffany's washing machine broke. Ugh, she's trying to clean up the mess. That stinks.
Oh my goodness.
The worst thing is when they break and there's like, you have a load in there that's all soaking wet, full of water. Oh, that happened at our old house. It was awful.
It certainly does not sound like a barrel of laughs.
No, when the clothes are all soaking wet and it's heavy. Oh,
yep. I hear you. It's crazy.
Yeah. I'm waiting for Teresa to tell us what she's going to do on her channel tomorrow. I'm excited. Hi, Karen. No worries that you're late. We already made one of these little stars and we're going to make another one. Oops. Been there, done that. Never buying a front loading washer again. Oh.
Okay, one more.
No worries. What's your fabric line? That's so pretty.
This is called Warm Wishes.
Okay. And you have some of that in your shop still?
I do. I had to pull it for a second because, well, I'm not going to get into it. I'll tell you, Steph, but I don't like to say stuff about, you know, like manufacturers. But I had an issue and so I had to pull it. And so now I need to put it back in, but I do have some and I will put it back in. I'll do that, you know, sometime this weekend.
Yep.
But it's very cute.
Yeah, it's very cute. Donna Winiger said, are you using fabric glue or something special? This is what I'm using. I'm using Aileen's Fabric Fusion.
I
You
got
could
the same
probably-
stuff, so.
Yeah, you could probably use any kind of fabric glue that's sort of permanent. Or if you're brave, you can use a hot glue gun. Get it down, if you can get it down inside the little triangles of the stars, that's where you're gluing. And then I do have a hot glue gun that I'm going to use to put my ribbon on to hold the ribbon up, which is what I did with these. I used hot glue gun. Or you can, if you don't have a hot glue gun, you could always sew these on too. I am not a hand sewer, so I'm not sewing them on. But they, I don't think the fabric glue is strong enough to hold the ribbon to put on your tree. So I use the hot glue
Well,
gun.
poop. That's all I got.
Well, you'll have to sew yours on then, girly.
I'm not sewing anything. Nobody says I have to sew anything. You said non-sew.
The fabric glue may hold. I don't know. I have.
Well, I might give it a go. Maybe I'll give it a go and I'll let you know.
You should try it. I have 2 toddlers and 2 cats that all like to take the ornaments, like bat at the ornaments on the tree. So
well, I was stuck pretty good to the fabric. So, you know.
So it might work. So what you might have to do is you can probably use the glue then, and you'll just have to clip it and let it sit and dry real good for like 2 hours. So.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't need to touch it for a while. I got a lot of stuff to do today.
Yeah, no, I don't sell
I'm
this.
good.
I don't sell this in my shop, but they have it at like all the craft stores. I bought mine at Michael's. They have it at Michael's.
I got mine at Joann's.
Joann's. I was gonna say Joann's. If you have a Hobby Lobby by you, I've seen this at Hobby Lobby. So it's a pretty common fabric glue. So
I got glue all over my cutting mat now. That's all right. I am going to be de-gluing for I don't know how long, but that's okay. I will de-glue everything.
Thank you,
I'll
Wanda.
take something to it.
Wanda said, y'all, Yvette and Stephanie both put together great seasonal boxes. I love them. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yep.
I know that we both work really hard on them, so it's always great whenever you guys like them. It's like sharing your baby with somebody, and you know, and
Really
you're going. Okay, so I'm supposed to take. Let me see if I remember the folded part.
Back up just a second. Fold them in half, just like Yvette just did. You just fold your strip right in half. Doesn't have to be perfect. Yvette's a perfectionist, so she made it perfect. But because like I said on the first one, what you did, we're gonna cut off a couple, like an inch or so at the end of each one when we tuck the tails. So it's not, doesn't have to be perfect. So. All right, so you're gonna take piece number 1, and the loop end, the not open end, is gonna go on your left, going towards your right hand. The open side will be on by your right hand. So start here with your closed loop and go to the left, or go to the right, sorry. Now take piece number 2, and you're going to open piece number 1 and just lay down piece number 2. Okay. Take piece number 3. You're going to open that guy up and put piece number 1 right in between him.
It's terrible when it's been 30 seconds and you can't remember which one was piece 1.
And then you're going to take piece number 4. You're going to put piece number 3 inside of him. And then you're going to stick piece number 4 through piece number 2. Right there through him. And if you did it correctly, which I've done these a few times and I had to pull it back apart because I didn't do it correctly, you should be able to pull all your pieces towards the middle and get a square that stays together. It's weaving. It's basically like basket weaving or any kind of weaving. We're just doing fabric weaving.
I was supposed to put that to the top, wasn't I? That's okay. No. What? Because isn't it supposed to be held in with the loop? What did I do wrong?
Okay, which piece did you, the last piece?
Yeah, I guess. Where's the... On piece number 2, where's the loop supposed to be? I put it on the top.
The piece number 2, the loop should be towards the top and the tails should be towards the bottom, going through piece number 1.
And what about number 3? Was the loop supposed to be on the bottom?
Number 3, the loop is on the bottom and the tails are going up through the middle of piece number 4.
And then what? I'm just winging it. I don't know. I think it goes like this. Oh, wait, that's not even me.
Okay, just take it apart. You can start over very easily.
I'm not taking it apart. I'm good.
Okay. Hi, Christy.
I'm supposed to do this.
Christy said hi. I bet that shirt looks familiar.
Hi, Christy. And then I scooch it in.
Yes.
And then I pull to tighten. Did you do that yet?
The last piece that you guys do, piece number 4, is the only one where you have to pick up the previous loop and stick it through. So if you pull them tight, you should get a square right in the middle. You guys should have something that looks like this.
Okay.
So you're going to have a square with 4 arms coming off of it.
It's like a windmill.
Yes, yes. Now take 2 wonder clips and you're going to clip the square that's between piece 3 and piece 4 over here on the upper right.
Yeah, but I just twisted mine around like a thingy and I don't know what I did. I don't know what? I don't know which one's which anymore.
It doesn't matter as long as you clip it in 2 spots.
2 opposite sides.
Like opposite spots, yes.
Okay. Thank God we have a pro here. I'm over here playing with it. Okay.
So flip the whole thing over because we're going to weave the back side.
Oh my gosh, I have a little snowman there again. How did that happen?
That's awesome.
Okay.
So now we're going to weave the back side. So you can take those wonder clips that you just put on right back off. I know that seems crazy, but it helps you orientate your piece. So you should have a piece on the top left, in the bottom right. Yeah, you got it. So pick up one of your strips from the top.
I did mine backwards. Okay.
Doesn't matter. That's fine.
I did mine backwards. It doesn't matter.
And bring it towards the bottom. And you're just going to go counterclockwise all the way around your piece and take 1 strip. So I just took 1 strip from the top and brought it down, leaving 1 strip still at the top. On the left, which is piece, well, I'm not even going to say the piece numbers now because it's going to be confusing, even though there's numbers. Take 1 strip from the left. So there should be 1 still laying on your table to the, and take it over to the right. Take 1 strip from the bottom and bring it to the top. And then take 1 strip from the right. This is the only strip, this very last strip, that we're going to have to tuck. You need to tuck this under the very first strip that you brought down. And then pull those tight again to make it a square, to keep the square tight. So then instead of this creature having only 4 legs, now he has 8 legs. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yep. I had forgotten all of that.
We just did it.
But you've made a couple, so you know.
Yeah. No, it does take a while because every time I had to really sit and think, okay, which piece do I pull next, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay.
All right. So the next part is the folding of the triangles. And I'm going to unplug my iron and plug in my hot glue gun so that way when we're done with this part, I can show you guys the ribbon on this one. How to attach the ribbon to hang it. So if you want to start, if you remember how to do it, go ahead and start folding your triangles.
I have no idea if I remember what I'm doing, but I'm just going to do it.
That's okay. I'm going to show you again. Kate said she got it. Awesome. Good. Okay, I'm going to switch back to my Zoom camera so I can see what you guys are seeing. So take this upper left strip and you're going to bend it over like you're making binding to a 45-degree angle. And then just finger press. Use your fingernail or your purple thing or whatever. And clip it with a Wonder Clip. Okay. Do it again on the top right. Finger press. And clip it. We're going to do the top and we're going to do the bottom two. I tried doing all four sides at the same time to make it quicker, and everything kind of gets in each other's way. So you kind of have to do the top and the bottom first and then go back and do the sides. So I flipped it and I'm doing the same thing on the bottom ones. So I flip those to the top, finger press it into a triangle, clip. Is this making sense, Yvette?
Yep.
Okay. You're already past me, aren't you?
Yeah, but I mean, I remembered that part. I don't know why. Go figure.
All right. So if we have those two done, if you have all four of those done, flip the whole guy over. So now you should see like the backside where you bent the triangles.
Yep.
Okay. So then you're going to take the top left strip again, bend it so you're making a triangle towards the first, see now the camera's too low, towards the first triangle that you made. So you're going to bend the whole thing back like that and make another triangle. Then we're going to snip off this excess right here. Snip it so it's up a little bit above this square. Because we're going to tuck it down in there, and some of the squares, if you don't snip it up high enough, it's going to stick out the bottom of the square. You don't want to see that. So I'm going to snip that guy off and just throw that away. After you've snipped him, you can remove this clip. You're going to fold that triangle right onto itself. I'll open that up and do it again. We're going to fold that triangle. You have this. Fold that triangle right onto itself. And then you're going to tuck that tail down into the square. Where'd my purple thing go?
Where's mine, probably.
Yeah. And then just push it down if you've got a stiletto or a purple thing or anything like that. Then we're going to take our fabric glue, glue right inside this triangle. Don't put too much so it oozes out.
Just rewind, see what happens.
And then clip them with a Wonder Clip. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. We're going to fold that triangle towards the other triangle. You're going to go this way. Oh, this is hard to do holding it. Bend it that way towards that triangle. So I'm going to put it down on my table so I can finger press it. Finger press him. Snip off the excess. Just like this. Fold that triangle over. Right on top the other triangle. So you fold it over. And then tuck this tail right down inside this little square. And then glue him. You can also use Elmer's glue on this if you guys don't have this glue. That's not a problem. I just don't know how long the Elmer's glue will hold, if it will hold forever or not. I did try it with Elmer's glue the first time and it seemed to hold just fine. So if you don't have this glue and you want to get started, go ahead and use your Elmer's glue. Yeah, all the legs should be, I mean, you're folding, so it's not perfect. It's not going to be like quilting where you're going to get every angle perfect. They should be even pretty much, but if they're off just a little, you know, it's no big deal. So I'm going to turn the guy around and we're going to do the same thing to the top. Or what used to be the bottom is now the top. Folding, clipping, folding the triangle on top of itself, tucking that tail down into the square. The glue in the crack of the triangle. We don't want to see his butt crack. Let's cover him up. Now the other one. Finger press. Clip. Fold them over. And then push that fabric down in there. Okay, so the top and the bottom are done. I'm going to turn it and start on the other sides. The same process all the way around for all 4 sides. If you know how to bind and you know how to miter corners, you can do this project. No, there's no written instructions. I learned how to do this quite a while ago, and when we did the ornament swap for the Lisa Marie swap group, if you guys know that swap, Lisa Marie's Crafting with Lisa Marie on Facebook. If you guys like to swap things with people, that's the best swap group that I've ever been in. We had to make ornaments for our partner, and I was trying to think of different ornaments to make. And last year, if you guys remember, Becca taught us how to make a ball ornament, and I tried to do it. I couldn't remember how, and I should have just gone back and watched the video, and it came out looking terrible. And I did these before quite a long time ago, and so I messed with it until I remembered how to do it. So there's no written instructions. It was just from memory. So after you get these guys all clipped, flip them over. But you can always go back and watch the video. You'll have both camera views from Yvette and I, so I'm hoping this is helping you guys. I would not have thought to call it a butt crack. Sorry.
She's only had half a cup of coffee today.
I know. I think that's part of it. I'm slap happy. We have a JB sighting.
Yeah, he came up. I don't know what he's doing now. He's supervising.
Yep, Mary, that's what you heard. Sorry, guys. I haven't had enough sleep and I haven't had enough coffee, so I'm a little bit slap happy. Put that glue in the crack. Clip it shut. Oh, Eric Oda has a video on the ball ornaments too. Okay. Yeah, we made them last year on Becca's channel. She showed us how, and I should have went and watched it, and I didn't. I attempted to make it without, and I couldn't remember, and I did it, and it would look terrible.
I saw it when it was done. It did not look terrible. Stop it.
I thought it did, but my kids liked it, so. I made my lady something else and I kept it here. I think I'm too critical of myself.
Well, I think we all are.
Yeah. Get in my belly. Go in there. This one doesn't want to go. There we go. Oh, Mr. Domestic has a video on Scandinavian stars. Okay. If y'all like him, go watch that. Or you can just watch me in a bit.
Oh, God.
Pulling that guy over. Tucking him down in. Clip. One more. Yay. How are you doing, Yvette?
I have one more as well.
Awesome. See how quick and easy these are? They're so fun.
Something I can actually keep pace with and not be slower than everybody else on the planet.
It feels weird that we're not sewing though, isn't it?
It is a little weird.
Okay. I hear my kids walking around upstairs. They're probably getting hungry.
JB, you hungry, baby? Is that why you're here?
You got hungry kids too, huh?
He said, yeah. Yeah. He said, yeah.
Okay. So
You hear him? He says, yeah.
there's that guy all done. I'm gonna show you guys up here too.
Okay, so now I have two little guys.
Yeah.
This one with the snowman looks a lot better than the other one, though. But I still see a little snowman, which is cute.
So I'm gonna take my first one because it's probably, yeah, it's glued enough that I can remove the wonder clips off the first one that we did. I'm gonna take those off and then I'm gonna show you guys how to attach your ribbon. So I didn't have any ribbon that matched this one, and I should have made a fabric ribbon, which is what I did with this one. I made a fabric ribbon, but this one, I don't know why. I didn't think to make one.
I just have a nice little gross grain ribbon roll.
There you go. So I had this ribbon kind of sitting around that came off of a package or something.
Oh, cute. Yes.
So I'm going to use this one for my purple star.
Excellent. How long does our ribbon need to be?
So yeah, I was just going to say, let me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, nope. I cut it 12 inches and folded it in half. Then I'm going to stick about, you can either put your ribbon on this way, or you can put it on this way. For this purple one, I'm going to put it on this way, I think, because the blue one I'm going to hang the other way. So what I'm going to do is, if you're sewing it, you probably have a few more options, but since I'm gluing it, I'm going to stick a little bit of a tail down inside the square on this one. So there's a space there. I'm going to stick this little tail down in there. And then I'm going to take my hot glue gun. Hi, honey. Almost done. I'm going to take my hot glue gun and I'm just going to pop some glue in there. Oops. it would help if I got the glue ready. There we go. I'm gonna pop some glue there on that side. And then a little bit on the back side of it too. And I'm just gonna hold it with my finger for a minute while that glue cools off. Just holding it. And voila. We have an ornament. Very nice, Yvette. Now, did you use the regular glue?
I used the Alina's glue.
Okay. So if you use the Alina's, I haven't used that on mine.
Yeah, I'm giving it a go.
Yeah, you might want to just keep the
I
Clip
put
on it.
a Wonder Clip on it.
Yep, for like 2 hours while it dries. Now
Yep.
the hot glue gun ones, like it's done instantly. That's the one nice thing about hot glue.
Yep.
So there's that one.
I have got glue all over my body.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and take the clips off my other one too, because these are stuck. Like I think the glue dried pretty quickly because it's a small thing. And I'm gonna put this blue one on. So I'm gonna hang this one because you can either hang them sideways like this or you can hang them slantways.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang slantways on this one.
Yeah, and where do you put the thingy in that one? I know you're about to tell us. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I jumped the gun
So
so much.
on this one, no, you're fine. Let me pull up the thing so I can see where I'm showing you guys here. So on this one, if you have it turned that way, there's a little opening right there. I'm just gonna shove that down in there a little bit.
Okay.
So it'll be, because my thing, because I use fabric, is slightly thick. If you guys have ribbon that's thinner or something, it'll work better. But if you turn it around the front, it'll still look good. And then I'm gonna shoot some hot glue down there again, just like I did for the other one.
Shoot some hot glue down there.
Hot glue, hopefully not on my fingers. I'm not super crafty, so I don't use hot glue very often. So I've just been praying this whole time that I don't burn my fingers while I'm on with you guys.
That's all right. I was probably not aiming for gluing myself to my star, but you know, it happens.
It happens. It's okay. So I'm just gonna hold this real tight until I think it's stuck. And there's that one. So there we go.
I'm just going to put a Wonder Clip on mine. I'm sure it'll be fine after a bit.
Awesome.
Okay, I love
It
mine.
needs to be sewn with a variegated thread before folding it up. Why not? That would be awesome. That would give it a little bit more color too.
Yeah. Go for it.
Yeah. I used pearl, cotton, and a needle. Yeah, you guys can definitely use a needle and thread if you want to do that instead of gluing the strap on or the top on. I just am not a hand sewer. You couldn't pay me enough to hand sew anything, even something this small. So here are my ornaments.
I sell
excited.
pearl cotton in my shop.
Yes, she does, and it's beautiful.
Here's my 2. Woohoo!
I did 2 before to practice and 2 now. So here's my 4.
Oh, yours are so pretty.
I have enough to put on my tree now.
I'm going to do some more with just like 2 colors. We'll see how those come out too.
Yeah, I know. I like your 4 colors. I just didn't have 4 ready to go that like coordinated with each other. So yeah.
Yep, I hear you.
Here's all my ornaments. I hope you guys like this project. What do you think?
I
Yvette?
do.
Did you?
I loved it. I had a great time. Yeah, it was great.
Good.
Pretty simple. Quick
Yeah.
and easy.
That's what I thought.
You get to use glue
I've been sewing a whole heck of a lot lately, and I thought we could all use like a real quick and easy project. So,
I'm out of coffee. I think we're done.
oh, then we have to be done. Well, I just want to thank you guys all for coming by. I really appreciate it. And like Yvette said, next week we're going to go live on her channel. My daughter has a ballet thing performance during the day, so I'm going to be kind of popping in at the last minute. So she's going to set all that up, and we're going to sew her bags, which they'll be in. Are they in your shop now, or they'll be in later?
They'll be in a little bit later, not too long. I'm
Okay.
cutting up the fabric packets right now, and I want to be able to put pictures up. So they're not quite in there yet, but by the end of the weekend.
She's going to have the kits for those in her shop. If you don't want to get a kit, if you have lots of fabric you want to use up, you can buy just the pattern, the paper or the PDF pattern. And do you know that website off chance?
I think it's in something color. Hold up. Let me go to my.
No worries. And so I'll talk a little bit about Vlogmas again. So don't forget to check out both of our channels for Vlogmas. And Vlogmas is just basically a video log throughout the month of December. I'm doing it. Yvette's doing it. Becca's doing it. There's lots of other creators also doing it. During Yvette's Vlogmas, she's giving away a few prizes. I'm giving away one big prize. I'm giving away an Oliso iron if I make it to 2,500 subscribers. So there's two stipulations. One, I have to make it to 2,500 subscribers. And two, you guys have to get a word of the day from me every day for 24 days and then email me that list at the very end to be entered for the Oliso iron. So please subscribe to my channel and share with your quilting friends. And a couple of my words are going to be on Yvette's channel. Hint, hint, today is going to be one of them. So if you saw my video today, you know that there was no word. But please.
And my video is not even filmed yet. So
yeah,
don't go look right this second. It will say day 4.
She's got to film day 4 yet. And when she films day 4, it'll be on there. So yeah, just kind of keep checking back for our Vlogmases. And I know, like I said, Becca's got a Vlogmas going too. I'm not sure what other creators do or have, or if they're doing Vlogmas. Do you know of any other creators offhand, like quilting creators?
I don't know anyone who's specifically doing Vlogmas.
Okay.
But I haven't had a whole lot of chance to look around. So
yeah, I haven't a whole lot either. I just know that you and I and Becca are definitely doing it. Nancy, you're right. I am at 1,600 subscribers right now. So I need 900 more. I know we can do it. So just share my channel with everybody, and hopefully you can win the iron. So I really want to give it to somebody. I'm excited to give it away.
Okay, so for the pattern, you can either go to incolororder.com, and that's INCOLORORDER.com, or you can go to jennybakerpatterns.com, and that's JENIBakerPatterns.com. So either way, if you go to incolororder.com, you'll see on the right hand side, she has like a little directory, and you'll just click on patterns, and it'll take you to the same place as JennyBakerPatterns.com.
Awesome. Perfect. So you guys can download the PDF from there or get the paper copy. Mind you that a lot of us creators that have shops, we're really busy right now. So if you do buy the paper one, there's no guarantee you'll get it by next week. So you could, if I were you, I would just download the PDF. So
yeah, in fact, I don't know if she even sells the paper one. I think that she sells them wholesale to us, and then we sell the paper. She has PDFs. I'm pretty sure that's correct.
Okay. Now, if you buy the kit with the pattern from Yvette, when she gets them out, she will get them out right away because she knows that we're sewing them. So that you don't have to worry. Donna Winiger is asking, what's the name of the pattern again?
It is called Lined Drawstring Bag.
Okay.
Lined Drawstring Bag.
Yep. All
If you
right.
type that into Google too, it'll take you to her site. You'll see it in color order or jennybakerpatterns.com.
Awesome. Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right. Well, I think that's all I have. Do you have anything else?
No, I think that's it.
All right. So we'll see you on Vlogmas every day. And then hopefully Yvette and I will both see you next Saturday to
Yes.
fill up the dressing bag. So thank you so much
See
for
you guys
coming.
next
We really
week.
appreciate it.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Okay.